everybody! Hi everypony! Hello, how is it going? Hello! Hello! Hi! Hi! So, hey y'all! We have some bad news and some good news, okay? The bad news is that I forgot to charge my phone. So, we won't have a camera for my model until my phone charges. It's charging right now, but it won't stay on because it has, like, no battery. So, in the meantime, I have prepared some... Yeah, I'm sorry, we have a VTuber stream. So, I have... Sorry, I'm the funniest guy ever. I have a PNG tuber I prepared for today. So, we'll still be able to continue the stream. Oh, Vinny Vine sauce, that's me. Okay, so let me see this. Okay, I've prepared an alternative. I hope this is correct. Okay, yes. Okay, hello! We are using Amy Doro today! But I know what you're thinking. Leah, Amy Doro isn't very on theme. And also, why is it... Or, Leah Doro, sorry. Leah Doro, why is she floating? And it's not very on theme for the Danganronpa brand. That's okay, because Leah Doro is kind of like a brain parasite, if you think about it. Of course I was thinking of Amy. Of course I was thinking of Amy when I put all of this together and I was preparing. I put this together in like 2 minutes, by the way. Like, that's why the stream was late. So, you know. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Okay. Yay. So, Leah Doro is like we're figuring. What do you mean don't toggle who on? Ato? You don't want me to toggle on Mr. Ato so we can have a Ato-tastic stream? No? Is this not good to have? Oh man, it's too small. That must not be the correct PNG to use. Oh man, that's definitely not the correct one. Let's see. Is this the correct one? Let's find out together. What could this one be that was too large for me to load in properly? Could this be the right one? Nah, surely not. What does Uruka have to do with Danganronpa? Okay, we try again. Wait, hold on. Okay, we'll try again. Let's see. Is this the correct one? Is this the correct PNG? Well, not entirely on theme, but you know, it's a little bit closer. But that's not the PNG we're looking for. Stop screaming. Stop. Everybody shut the fuck up. Let's see. Is this the correct PNG that we're looking for? No, it's not, unfortunately. Well, maybe fortunately. Okay. Let's see. Is this the correct PNG that we're looking for? Let me arrange this PNG. Could this be the one that we're looking for? No, surely not, unfortunately. Closer, but not entirely. Then Leah, what could the correct PNG be for today's stream that we need to use in order to continue the stream? That's a great question, Every Pony, and I'm so glad that you asked. Today, I will become the brain parasite of... And now we can start the Danganronpa stream. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do you guys not like it? Wait till you can't say that. This fills me with hope, but it fills the whole of my heart with despair. I don't love it, but who else would I be able to use that was thematic for today's stream and also would cause the most amount of despair for myself? Because playing the game gives me hope. But, you know, I made a stream, like the waiting room for this stream, a while back. And like literally right after I decided to do the stream and I titled it, they freaking announced wedding rings for Komaeda. Who wants that? Literally, who wants that? Because I don't want that. I don't want any of them. Why couldn't they do someone normal? Does this mean though one day we can get lavender marriage rings for Ato? Possibly. I won't buy it. I legitimately won't buy it. Spaniel, thank you for the $2 I don't know what Parasite is. I only know the one about the brother and sister that eat each other. I don't remember if that's Parasite or not though. It might. No, it's Poopa. Pupa. Something like that. Poopa. When she poopa on my Rampa till I dangan. Yeah. I'm not sure it causes more despair. The fact you came up with this or the fact that Nagito is giving me that look. Well, he would never give that look in the game. You know? I know how many of you guys, this is your, how many? Wait. How many of you guys, this is your first time watching any gameplay of Danganronpa at all? Or you're going into Danganronpa completely blind. Danganronpa 2 completely blind. I'm curious to know how many people actually know shit about this game. That's my first time kissing me so suddenly. I didn't take you for a horny little slut. But that's okay, because you're my little horny slut. Isn't that right? Now that you're crazy like me, we can take in the depravity. I don't remember how it goes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Sorry. I'm sorry too, but for different reasons. Only thing I know about this game is there are terrible fans and you're cringe role-playing. Thank you, Rue, for the $5. And Matty Togo, thank you for the $5. Since you're controlling his brain, can you fix him? There's nothing wrong. So, no, I can't. Unfortunately, I've played all the Danganronpa games over 6 times. I know nothing about Danganronpa. I'm super high school level lucky. Oh my god, you and Komaeda have so much in common. So, yeah. Okay, yay. I think this will be an exciting adventure for those of you that are new. And those of you that already have played this game before, dear fucking god. I love this game. I legitimately would not be here if it were not for this game. I would not have been a VTuber or ever had any interest in stuff online if not for this game. And as much as I hate it, you know, like 10 years later, whatever, 13 years later, I don't know, we're still here. So, yeah. Why do you hate it? Let's find out together. Let's load our game. So we finished the prologue last time. To set the scene for you, okay? We arrive on... Wait, no. How do I set the scene? This is a sequel to the original Danganronpa. So, basically, what this is these kids go to a school called Hope's Peak Academy. And everybody that goes to Hope's Peak Academy is, like, the best at whatever talent they have, okay? So, like, you're the best swimmer. So, you're a super high school level swimmer. Best baseball player. Best, like, coach. Best traditional dancer. Stuff like that, okay? At the original Hope's Peak Academy in the first game, they end up being locked in the school and they have to either kill each other or get away with murder in order to leave the school. Okay, so that's kind of the same situation we have going on in Danganronpa 2, except they thought they were going to high school, but they're actually on an island. And everything was going well on the island until Monokuma showed up. That's who is on the screen right now. So now, we've just been introduced to the rules of the killing game, and we are going to begin participating. Or maybe we don't participate. This is my gateway anime, born and molded by it. I am so sorry for you. I couldn't imagine liking V3. Except if it's Kaito pushing... Oh. Anyways, killing good, getting caught bad. So, if you murder someone and you're the murderer, then the rule of the game is you want to get away with murder and have nobody find you guilty. But if you're found guilty, you die and everybody else is safe. But if you incorrectly guess who's guilty, then everybody dies. Okay? So that's rule number 6. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. But if the blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed. And then you get away with murder and you get to leave. But only one person, right? As a reward, the surviving blackened will be forgiven for their crime and allowed to leave the island. The body discovery announcement will soon play as 3 or more people discover the body for the first time, and destroying any property on the island without permission is expressly prohibited, and that includes surveillance cameras and monitors. You're free to investigate this island at your own discretion. Your actions in this regard are not limited. Additional school trip rules may be added at the headmaster's discretion. The headmaster is Monokuma. Yay! So we are playing as not Komaeda. This brain that I'm taking over right now, this is Komaeda. He's like he's the nice guy, okay? Danganronpa introduced me to anime and I've never recovered. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Super Shim, for the $2. Yeah, the first game had 2 different endings, and then the rest only have 1 ending. But if you want to play a game made by the same creator as Danganronpa that uses the same artist and has a similar scenario that has a different ending, I will now shill 100 Line Last Defense Academy that released in April 2025. It is recent. It is a game by Kodaka, his new studio, Tokyo Games, and it has over 100 endings to it. So you can either get 1 ending or 100 endings. You can pick. And if you do like Komaeda, then may I introduce you to my Kami Oshi, Outsuki Eito. Billions must Eito! I have like the actually finger right now. 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Skip ad, skip ad, skip ad, skip ad, skip ad. On sale now on Steam on the Nintendo Switch. Don't buy the Nintendo Switch version though. There is a sex scene in it that is censored on the Switch. So if you can buy it on Steam so you can get uncensored boy sex, you should do that. Unless you don't want that. In which case, I don't know why you would play the game though. So maybe... yeah, don't skip this one. Don't skip this ad. I am doing what Kodaka wants me to do, which is shill the game with the gay sex scene. That's what he does. Boy sex. Yeah. Or can I get free boy sex? Boy sex for $60. Give me $60 and I will give you boy sex. Give me $60 and I will give you sloppy yaoi boy sex. Hold on, I need to turn on my fan. Give me a second. I have all the windows in my room open, and it's making my room really hot. So I think the correct course of action would be to close my fucking windows. But I don't want to, because I like the way the light looks. So, yeah. Yeah. How about $60 for no boy sex? Well, great news is that there's naked women in the game as well. If you've ever wanted to know what a big-breasted woman covered in whipped cream with strawberries on her nibbles looks like, 100 Line has everything. It's the game that's got it all. 100 endings, 99 of them are gay. Okay, so thank you for the thank you for $60. Thank you for the boy pregnancy. How about $69 and Komaeda marries a man? Well, do I have great news for you? Do I have great news for you? Ugh. I did my nails last night after the member stream. They're a little messy, so I think I have to fix them today. There's like one of them is a bit messy. Well, maybe it's okay to leave it like this. I don't know. I was so proud of it last night. Okay, I might fix it after stream. It looks good. Yeah. I don't care about the gay sex. How is the story? It's actually, the 100 Line is very good, and it has really good commentary on a lot of different things, I think. It's actually, plot-wise, a very interesting game, because there's like a murder mystery going on at the same time as like, they're like child soldiers. It's pretty good. Yeah. You're such a girl.
Actually, I'm a guy in real life, but I appreciate you falling for the ruse that I'm actually a girl, because, I'm a boy, and I use a voice changer. Everybody knows that all VTubers are actually secretly 50-year-old men behind the screen, so, I'm no exception. I'm just another guy, but you wouldn't like me anyway, whether I'm a guy or a girl. No matter what gender I am, I'm, pretty average. Not for you to worry about. You'd never want to be involved with a nice guy like me. It's okay. That's what all the ladies say. I'm used to it. Kissing me so suddenly. I did it take...
I hate every gender equally, just like Ato. That's so accurate.
Kissing me so suddenly. I didn't take you for a horny little slut. But that's okay, because you're my horny little slut. Isn't that right? Now that you're psychotic like me, we can begin our depravity.
I actually don't remember how it goes. Something like that. Close your windows. You're getting into that's not accurate. That's not. I remember all of it. Thank you. I tried really hard. I listened to that audio back on TikTok last night like a handful of times to make sure that I could get it right to repeat on stream, just in case like there came a day that I needed to. That was the day after I looked at. So anyway, today is today, so that's why we did it today. So I practiced it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't go into heat. I just get hard.
Because I'm a guy, you know? As I raised my head from the e-handbook with a heavy sigh, I saw the dark courtyard of the hotel. I sat on a bench, paralyzed with thought. Is he really gonna make us do this? There was no way I could believe that this was now my reality.
Every day,
even so, this was undeniably real.
There were mechas for some. If you missed the last stream, there were. Brute Justice was here. I couldn't really explain to you why he was here, but Robert, thank you for the $20 double. So, unrelated to the game, but idea for a deep dive. There's a show called The Moment of Truth, and it's an American reality game involving a lie detector. I feel you and FaZe in general would have a lot to say. What do you think that I'm lying about? Okay, lie detect me right now, bitch. Go for it. What do you think I'm lying about? Ask me questions, and I promise you that buzzer would never go off. You wanna Vivzy Pop moment. You wanna fucking test me, you little fuck? I'll fuck you up. Are you Leah? No. Do you like Komaeda? I explained to you guys the trauma that I have with Komaeda, so it's neither a yes nor a no. Are you Mexican? No. Do you fart with that ass? What the fuck is with you guys asking that? Shut the fuck up. My age, that's not a yes or no question. Who invented... That's not a yes or no question. Can't spell Ashelia without lies. There's no S in... There was an S in my name. Never mind. Are you... Let's see... Are you a Russian spy? I don't know what that means. No, I'm a white... I'm not even white, but I look white. I'm a white girl. Promise? Promise what? Do you like Eito? Yes? Dude, my room is covered in multiple Eitos. Are you able to eat food when you put the food in the microwave? And yes. 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 Polygraph isn't just for yes or no question. How would you know, weather boy? Shut the fuck up. You're actually white. It's so over. I'm so mixed, I look white. And then I've been asked numerous times if I'm Russian or Korean. Neither of those is accurate. I don't even look anything remotely similar, but you know. Can you cook? Not very well. Not very well. I can make some food, basic food, but like I try to cook like hamburger patties and it never goes well. They're always raw in the middle. You're not even blonde, are you? I am blonde, actually. I became a blonde very recently. I am blonde. I explained this in a stream the other day, weather boy. I am blonde now. The great merge has happened. Yes. Yes, I don't speak Korean. I'm sorry. Where can I buy the Leah merch? Tomorrow is actually the last day you can get your Leah birthday merchandise. We have a booby mouse pad. We have a photo card holder, a light stick, a towel, a booby mouse pad, a booby mouse pad, booby mouse pad. It's awesome. Better buy it fast. If you like boobies, you should buy it. Would you consider yourself the most deranged in FaZe Connect? No. No, I like talking about stuff that's a little strange, but I think like in terms of like actually deranged, I don't know. I don't know. Like I've never talked about weird stuff with my brother. I don't even have a real brother. But like other members have. Or like other weird stuff, Uruka, mold girls in FaZe Connect. I just like talking about stuff I saw on Tumblr, and I don't think that makes me deranged. I think that makes me have good world experience. Yeah. Do you like Eitaku? Yes. I love Eitaku. I like when Takumi touches Eito and Eito gets really grossed out by it. I also like Eitaku, but when they're women. Yeah. Do you have a fake brother? No. I don't even think there's a man in my life that I would want to be friends with to the point that they're like, we have a brotherly relation. No. No thanks. Tumblr is a good experience. Did you guys hear about the recent thing on Tumblr? It's like this crow boy that eats plastics, and then like there's like a book about it. He's like an evil psychotic crow boy that eats like plastic and stuff. He destroys plastic, not eats it. Sorry, he destroys it. So then this girl like rolls up in this like fantasy world where like the crow boy lives and is like wearing like a plastic dress so he can like destroy her clothes or whatever. But like, can we get this on a deep dive? There's not really a deep dive to be had, because like the only thing that comes of it, the reason why like it's popular on Tumblr is because like people are like, how the fuck does this even work? Like how does this even work with the crow boy? Because like if like I was a crow boy and some lady rolled up in my world wearing a plastic dress, like I would be kind of pissed off. You know, at that point you're an environmentalist, and like I would be pissed off if like some lady, like I wouldn't want to like ravage her clothes. Like no, I'd just be upset that she's like making me do my fucking job, man. Yeah, the fuck is a crow boy? I don't know. I don't know, man. I just saw people talking about it. I don't know. I'm not on book talk. Gender bit yaoi or gender bit yuri? Gender bit yaoi when they become women, because the yaoi dynamics are always more interesting than they are in yuri for some fucking reason. It's because people don't want to write strange and sadistic women for whatever reason, but for men it's okay, so just make them lesbians. Tumblr was a stain on humanity and further proof that Fujos walk among us. You'll never know. You could be at the grocery store and I could be standing behind you and you would be like, oh my god, I smell a Fujo. And then you would turn around and you would look at me and you would be like, no, this girl doesn't smell like a Fujo and she doesn't look like one. She's dressed very nicely and she looks like a polite young lady. And then you would see my phone charm that is Eito Aotsuki and you'd be like, god fucking damn it, I fell for it again. Thank you for the $5. Fujos are real and they can hurt you. Fujoshis are real and they want nothing to do with you. Yeah. Yeah. And then you'll smell. I don't smell. Can you detect Fujos by scent? No. No. Shipper daughter or power scalar son? I want a shipper daughter so I can give her the good. The good, and then if she has incorrect opinions or she comes to me and she's like, actually that's a pro ship, then I can punch her out the window and disown her and it would hurt even more, so that way she knows not to fuck with pro shipping. Is that a good thing or not? I don't know. Robert, thank you for the $5. General reality TV deep dive. I don't watch enough reality TV to be able to give you a deep dive on it. I actually... Cooking shows are technically reality TV. Oh my god! I saw this TikTok the other day, maybe yesterday. I don't know when I tweeted it. But this guy, he was like eating this... it was like tuna? This tuna fish. I guess like in their spine, there's like spinal fluid or whatever. And he was eating like the tuna spinal fluid. And it was like a jelly consistency. And when he was eating it, he was like, oh yeah, it has the consistency of someone sneezing in your mouth. Like, how do you know what the consistency of someone sneezing in your mouth is? That's so nasty. Matt, thank you for the $2 Fujoshi or Himejoshi? I'm both. What? I'm both. I like my favorite men kissing other men, but I also am a Hime. You ever see Nefer from Genshin? You know, it's not important. Why would you? I don't know what it's like for someone to sneeze in your mouth. I don't know. Literally do not know. I'm sorry. Let me just go get somebody to sneeze in my mouth so I can like give you the... Like, I imagine... do you guys ever get sick? And then like when your nose is running when you're sick, like sometimes like the like, what is it? Mucus will like slip to the back of your throat and it'll make it like very like a type of like consistency. I imagine that's what he meant, but that's not the same thing as sneezing in somebody's mouth. Like that's like a, you know, yeah, it's the worst thing ever. It's so gross. It's so gross. It's so bad. But that's what I imagine. That's what he meant by like the, oh, somebody sneezed in my mouth. Like that, maybe that he meant, but like how does he know what it's like for somebody to sneeze in his mouth? I don't know. Anyways, how much mucus do your sneezes have? No, not sneezes. It's like when you're like, your nose is really runny when you're sick. and you don't sneeze, but it like goes to the back of your throat. That's a normal thing. If you don't experience it, you're fucking lying, okay? Was sneezing a euphemism? A euphemism for what? A euphemism for what? Because I can't imagine anything else that comes out of the human body has the same consistency as snot. If you're talking about like pee or something, that I don't think so. I've never been sick a day in my life. We're both like pigs. Shut the fuck up! Shut up, Sakana! No. Gooey. Can we not put the ellipses in my chat, please? There is... That's fucking disgusting. Imagine if you pee mucus. Yaoi enjoyer. I'd like yaoi. Please keep in mind, I didn't remember the anatomy of a human man, like a real human man, for a very long time, because I've literally never seen that before. In yaoi, there are certain things that are missing, right? So there were certain things that I didn't know. You know, real human man. In yaoi, it's a bit different, right? The stomach, but no. I saw this one tweet the other day that was like this like YNX sans like tweet, and there's like this girl, like the reader insert, she's like straddling Sans like on top of him, and she's like, go gentle, okay? No, actually, I like it when you're rough. And Sans is like, haha, okay. And then, you know, like in his boss fight, when he starts like slamming the heart thing around, he starts doing that to the girl. It's so funny. That's so awesome. that post was so good. It was like the only like YN Sans post I think I've ever like really liked. That was cracking my shit up, man. It was good. I remember back when Undertale came out, I was so obsessed with Sans, man. With Megalovania Pen. Hey, did you guys know? I didn't know this, but did you guys know that Megalovania was actually a Homestuck thing before it was a Delta Tail Under Rune thing? Yeah. No idea. Yeah. It was a Homestuck thing first. Yeah. I was a Sans girly. I was a Sans girly. You guys know all about that. But if you're new here, yeah, I was a Sans girly. I had a picture of Sans printed out that I had on my like bedpost. So when I was getting ready for school in the mornings, when I was in middle school, I would be able to look at it and be like, oh my god, Sans. And then after like the Underfell stuff started happening, I kind of stopped fucking with it slowly after that. Yeah, I know, Toby Fox is the voice of John. He actually... I gotta be honest with you guys, I hate Vivzy Pop with a burning passion. You could never pay me to like Hazbin Hotel. Hell of a Boss, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I watch clips on TikTok and I'm like, okay, but then I'm like, oh, the Vivzy Pop touch is like so you can feel it. The Homestuck pilot was so fire. I cannot deny I fuck so heavy with the Homestuck pilot. That was so good. It was so good. Vivzy Pop, she made Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss. And the Homestuck anime, I guess, the pilot came out. It's so good. 10 out of 10, no notes. That was as perfect as it could be. I know people are like, no, actually, this is out of character. Or actually, like, I kind of liked it. I don't know. Danganronpa 69, there's more goddamn hope. A Dagan fanfic with Nagito X Sans and Miku and Peter Griffin. I don't know if I want to do that. But thank you for the $5. I don't like Dave's voice. I think the voice acting is really good. I gotta be honest. I don't appreciate the how many times did they have Toby Fox say fuck in 11 minutes? It was like 17 times. Sparta, thank you for the $5 double dollars. But, you know, I don't know. I thought it was good. I kind of liked it. Did I say double dollars? I meant gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you, Sparta. Carcat says fuck twice. What? Are you complaining that he said fuck twice? Have you ever read Homestuck? Carcat swears more in a single sentence than the entirety of Hazbin Hotel. Like every other word Carcat says is fuck. Have you ever read Homestuck? Legitimately. Carcat sucks. Hey, don't be mean to Carcat. I like Carcat. And then I showed Eridan. Yeah, read Homestuck. I thought it was an anime. There's only one. The pilot. It's not an anime yet. Read Homestuck. It's fire. Yeah. Is Homestuck readable? I think they posted it online again. I don't remember. I don't remember. They might have posted it online. The only thing I know is like my friend was reading the Homestuck like epilogue and she was telling me about it and like she was telling me how there was like this whole thing with like baby trapping. Baby trapping Jake while like Jake gets cucked in like inside of like a church by Gamzee. And like Gamzee starts like begging his wife right in front of him, and like he was like baby trapped, and like something about like yeah. That's why I keep saying like moo juice from the meat bags is because that's what Gamzee says when he's cucking Jake in the epilogue. Yeah, I forget. Is it Jane? He's like Jane who baby trapped him, right? And then, yeah, Jake is like baby trapped, and then Gamzee is like screwing Jade in front of him, and then is like, yeah, let me suck the moo juice out of your meat bag. What is Homestuck about, man? I fucking hate Gamzee, bro. I hate Gamzee. What the fuck? I didn't write the dialogue, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. Okay? I didn't write the dialogue. I'm just educating you guys, okay? We're going into the year of Danganronpa stuck. Question mark. Okay, writer of Homestuck. Sorry, yeah. And young people are supposed to watch it. No, just because the typical Hazbin Hotel fan is 13 years old doesn't mean that it was actually intended for 13-year-olds to watch. No. Okay. It's 2012 again. I know. I should watch those Homestuck AMVs I have like bookmarked. Yeah. 10th anniversary in 2015. That's crazy. Okay, anyways. It's been like an hour. Let's play the game. Let me sit up. Okay. We've only got like okay, anyways.
No matter how much I didn't want to believe it, the moment I experienced and felt it for myself, it became undeniably real. This is a reality that could not be more different from my usual daily life.
It's not the Transformers. That was Brute Justice and Cruise.
School, studying, exams, job hunting, going for walks, going to school, riding the train, lectures. That kind of daily life is no longer mine. Dots. As I looked up, yo, 100-line reference? What? As I looked up, I saw stars glimmering in the night, covering the sky like a sheet, reminding me of my girlfriend who actually didn't exist. They looked as if they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. For the first time since I arrived at this island, instead of the night sky I'd grown accustomed to, I saw a night sky that was far too beautiful, because it was the first time I was ever seeing the night sky in my life. As I stared blankly into the night sky, I suddenly imagined those words in my mind. The student who murders her classmate will be able to leave this island. When we were forced to hear those words, we just stood there silently.
Oh my god, Togami.
Nobody said a word, and eventually, everyone scattered and vanished. And it led straight on to the very first night. A night so beautiful it enchanted me. And yet, my heart was horribly upset. The kind of beauty was definitely far different than my usual daily life.
Yay! Yay! Chapter 1! Yay! It's actually a 100-line reference in Lord of the Rings. Shut the fuck up. Ding dong bing bong. Up it! Sorry. Wrong morning announcement. It's actually been so long since I've seen the morning announcement in Danganronpa, I started to just default to the up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine. Hope Speak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It's now 10 p.m. Nighttime can be confusing. If you're out at night and accidentally meet a killer, then it sucks to be you. I think this is voiced.
Then it sucks to be you.
It sure is.
If you're worried about that and can't sleep, I prepared a cottage on the hotel grounds for each of you.
Super high school level Stark Knight is crazy. Bromedy, thank you for the $double.
Every single one of you, please feel free to rest in your own rooms.
Okay.
However, before you go to bed,
Lock your doors, or else you're gonna have Ato sleeping under your bed, who makes your bed for you, and he's gonna sniff you while you sleep, and that'll be really weird. Somebody on Twitter recently pointed out that, like, there was dialogue in, like, the original 100 Days, like, Route 0 of 100 line, that, like, Takumi would come back to his room and be like, who the fuck made my bed? Or, like, that completely went over my head when I was playing. Unless somebody pointed it out, I never would have ever, like, thought about it. But, yeah, they pointed out, they're like, yo, Takumi was, like, coming back to his room and being like, yo, why is my bed made? He was making Takumi's bed! He was literally sleeping under Takumi's bed and was, like, making it while being like, ugly Takumi is such a slop. I can't believe he lives like this. Let me just clean up after him so I can hide under his bed that's all made and not... Like, shut up, gay boy! I hate you! That's crazy. He stalks, but he has standards. He's a stalker, but he has standards! It's... Dude, he fucking... PMO! He pisses me off! At least you should make your bed. Ugly Takumi doesn't know how to make his bed, and he's living like a slop, like he would. It's gonna, you know, take me to, like... I can't wait to kill that guy, he says, as he mops Takumi's floor, and he's like, this guy needs to freaking die, and he's, like, vacuuming in there. That's crazy to me. I would make it because it would piss him off. I mean, how do you know that Ato is sleeping under your bed, nose pressed against the mattress right underneath your ass? Come on, man. When they were playing that scene, I was so certain he was hiding in the locker, and, like, the nose pressed against Takumi's ass through the mattress is, like, one of the craziest things I think has ever been in a Kodaka game. I don't know. That imagery, it's a real scene in the game. Anyways.
you never know who might be planning to kill you.
To kill you.
Bye-bye.
The face he makes, a Snoopy face. He's a Snoopy. He gets it. He understands. Yeah. But it's kind of, you know.
Damn, that's ominous. A cottage, huh?
Food. Oop, 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 oop. Where's... That's Mikan's, Hiyoko Sayanji, Sonia, Peko Peko, Calm Peko. Oh, okay, the girls are on the side. This is my side. This is mine. Home sweet home. Yay! See, it's so islandy in here. Sure hope nobody strange is hiding under my bed.
Damn it! As soon as I entered the cottage, I collapsed onto the bed. What the hell? As I screamed silently to myself, I buried my head in my arms. I didn't want to see anyone anymore. I just wanted to be alone forever.
Manflesh, thank you for the 10 gifted subs! Thank you!
I have nobody I can trust, because even if I wanted to trust them, I don't know anything about them yet. The only person I can trust is myself. No, I don't even believe that. In truth, after I was forced to hear the dumb rule, you can't leave unless you kill someone, I realized there's a part of me that really wants to get off of this island.
Hajime, you're so fucking stupid.
And at that moment, I let out a scream. Ah! A scream erupted from my mouth. Ah! It rushed from my mouth like water from a collapsed dam.
That's disgusting.
Ah! Why me? Why do I have to go through with this? I began to lose my voice, and it faded entirely not long after. And what followed was, silence. No, not complete silence. The sound of someone breathing from underneath it. I heard the faint sound of crashing waves in the distance, as if the waves were murmuring into my ears. This is no longer the world you knew. And once again, I buried my head in my arms. Why am I here? What am I doing here?
I want you guys to know, as I read all of this dialogue, I am Junko posing.
I forced my eyes shut. I wasn't tired or anything, but I just wanted to sleep, if only for a short while. I wanted to put an end to it all. And if, by chance, I managed to wake up the next day, it would be awesome if I was back to my normal life. With these meager expectations, I fell into a light sleep.
Yay! I forgot about Monokuma Theater! These are like the best things ever! The Monokuma Theater music is always so good. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ahem! To those of you who purchased Danganronpa 2, goodbye despair. Thank you very much. To those of you who are borrowing Danganronpa 2, goodbye despair from a friend, go fuck yourself. You always risk losing friends when you borrow their things, so you should buy your own copy just to be safe. Now then, it's been a while since the main story started, so I'll give you a keynote address right now. From now on, I promise you'll be charmed by this world. It genuinely deserves to be called a true game. So make sure you get excited and immerse yourself in the heart-throbbing action to your heart's content.
Now then, until the very end, please enjoy this game to the fullest.
Koregaramo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Stop shilling. That's what 100 line was missing, is a shilling moment. That's what Kodaka should have put in the 100 line if he wanted the game to succeed from the very beginning. He should have put the marketing shit in there, but he didn't. He just put gay sex.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive
Yay.
Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone!
Good morning.
It's gonna be another perfect tropical day!
Up and at 'em.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I was gonna say they should put Eito on an island so I can't see what he looks like. But then I remembered I've already looked at that. It was really gross.
So, it definitely wasn't a dream after all. I was forced to acknowledge that, yet again, which put me in a bad mood from the get-go. I guess for now I should go outside.
No, no.
Dude. Dude. I know. I spent months of Siri doing the same thing. I've played this game before. Monokuma does this shit. I actually fucking forgot in this moment. I'm so stupid. No. You're not allowed to go out.
Monokuma, why are you here?
No way.
Hey now, don't be so worried. I'm here for fun reasons. Yo, thank you for the $5. When I was a kid, I pirated this game and it freaked the fuck out at the second part after. If you bought this game in that theater session. Fun reasons?
Hey,
I want you to find my stuff down. Collect my notes. Find my notes, Hinata Hashime. I got ahead of myself and made too many. But I thought it'd be a waste just to throw them away. So, I've hidden them all over the island. They're scattered all over various areas, so you just go right ahead and look for them all. Why do I have to do something like that? Because I said so. You can't say no. I've already hidden one of them in this room, and I won't let you out until you find it.
well,
Good luck.
That selfish stuffed animal.
Ew!
been found.
I like the seashell bra. It's very touching.
Well done.
Good job. I also left you some mono coins. I'm so generous. These coins can be exchanged for fabulous items at the beach and the Rocket Punch market. I've also hidden these stuffed animals in other places too, so you do your best to look for them and confront them all. Surprise, surprise! What? Never mind. I should just go. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Why does he have a banana? Oh my goodness. Good morning, handsome. She danging on my rompa too hard, so I said goodbye because I'm in despair. Ezekiel the freak, yo, thank you for $5. Don't be mean to Soda. Stop, guys. Stop. Ooh,
Oh, it's just you.
don't scare me like that. I could say the same for you.
Hey,
By the way, did you see him?
damn it.
Oh, man, not good. What the hell are they? Definitely not good. What are you talking about? The bridge. You know, remember the bridge at Central Island? Did something happen to it? No shit! Why the hell else would I be here? Those monsters are in front of the bridges and they're blocking them off.
Wrong.
Wrong. They're not monsters, they're mono beasts. Oh my god, it's here!
So cool.
I hated Soda, but then I remember Gaku exists. You're a freaking pea-brained, single-celled organism. Idiot! How dare you? What's it like not having enough brain cells to feed yourself, moron?
Oh, I don't like Soda, but I also hated Gaku.
The fandom has collectively agreed Soda has a 0% chance of survival in 2-2. I would love to see him killed. Compared to Gaku, yo, Soda is so much less of a chud than Gaku is. Also, Gaku is like one of the best characters in 100 Line. You're freaking stupid, okay? Gaku is a sex pest, okay? And that's my idiot chud son. I love him. He's got some problems, but you can just I don't know. I like to see the other kids pick on him and harass him. That scene where they kick him into the sandbox when he's wearing his like Speedo and he's like butt naked, that was really awesome. And I think he totally deserved it. Yeah, he likes Latinas. You know. They're making sure you guys don't think about ignoring the progression by going to the other islands. Thanks, Monokuma. If those monsters are as gatekeepers, it's better if I don't get too close to them. So annoying. I can't stand this anymore! Dude, get a grip. Your face is getting weird.
Aw, man.
I can't. There's no way I can get a grip. We're gonna get eaten by those monsters. There's no way I can enjoy vacation here now.
What's with all the noise?
See? Soda can't be a chud. He's scared of women.
Soda can't be a chud like Gaku. He's scared of women. Gaku would see Peko and would be like, hey baby, if you're scared, you should hang on to me. Take off your clothes. Soda, he thinks all women are monsters. Yeah. That's chuddy. Don't call him that. And I came all the way to here to get you both. But if you're gonna call me a monster, you're here to get us? I was told to come get you because we kept waiting and you two never showed up. Everyone's waiting at the hotel restaurant. Hurry up and join us. Everyone's waiting at the restaurant? Whatever, man. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm out of here! There he goes. That's what I tried to say, but Kazuichi sprinted away like lightning. Guess I'll head over to the restaurant. Take off your clothes. I made no sound as I quietly stalked up the stairs to go pee. But then, your mom interrupted me. And the only thing left to say while I held in my pee was, take off your top. For me! Yay! Where's the rest? This way. Yay! White boy jump scare. Wrong white boy jump scare. I love when they make Togami. Everybody like, you know, has like their little entrance animation, but then they give him like the fat boy bounce. He's so big, he pulled you in with his gravity. Happy Fat Bear Week. Of course he would be in the hotel restaurant. Okay? Where else would you think to find him? Finally, some accurate representation. Yeah. Look at he's just, you know. What? Gravy comes out of his tits instead of milk? What? What? How did they build this structure to withstand him being on the second floor? Yo. That's so fucking nasty. Gravy juice for your boy bags. Ew! Ew! Meat juice from his succulent boy bags. Why are you guys talking about making ice cream out of his breast gravy? What the fuck? so mean to him. He deserves it. If anybody deserves it, well, I can think of a couple other people in this room that deserve it. Him being one of them, but for different reasons. Should I give him like the "You're late, Hajime"? And where is Kazuichi? I thought you were together. He ran off somewhere. Huh? Where? I'm no better than a man. He pretty much said he was running away, but she's so hot. What? Running? But where? There's nowhere to run away. What a weirdo.
However, after what we witnessed yesterday, his behavior is understandable.
Huh? His hair, I've always thought looks like a croissant, but I can't tell if it was intentional. I don't know after all these years. What do you mean? Did something happen yesterday? I don't remember anything happening, and even if I did, it looked totally fake anyway. Yep. Not worth remembering at all. It'd be a lot easier to deal with all of this if I could just deny it outright like that. So, why have you gathered us all here? Not yet. Not until Kazuichi arrives. Wait a second. So that means the reason you told us to come here is... We! Why did they have her talking like this? What the Bro looks like a silkworm. Are silkworms fat? Or are you you know what? Not even the point. Yes. Don't you have to squeeze silkworms in order to get the silk from them? So are you saying that you want to squeeze fat Togami? Also yes. I don't want to ask, but if you guys squeeze fat Togami, what do you expect would come out? I'll give you a second to answer. Slide over. Milk. Mayo? A giggle. A giggle. Cream cheese. Twinkie cream. Butter. An insult. Heavy cream. Money! A happy hee-hee like the Pillsbury Doughboy. His last snack. Gravy. I don't have anything big enough to wrap around him. A Doughboy giggle. Liquid Fent. Naegi! Do you think the reason he's so fat is because he ate Naegi after the game? The first game? I don't think that's why he's fat, personally. But it is... Yes. He's fat because he ate his boyfriend. He's holding him in his womb. That's what we did. In order to prevent further despair, we just had Byakuya Togami consume Makoto Naegi until it was time for him to pop out. Maybe when 2-2 comes out, Kodaka will give him Ozempic. I hope to God they don't make him skinny, because part of the thing that makes Byakuya and Danganronpa 2 so awesome is the fact that he's fat. Okay? Going from being like the way he is in Danganronpa 1 to the way he is in Danganronpa 2 is so good. It's so fucking good, okay? I do not want him to turn into a skinny legend. He is my fat boy, okay? What if they make him bigger? That visual update is gonna go crazy. What does he want to tell us? I'm gonna do it. Obviously, we're here to discuss our strategy for defeating the monster. Impossible. There's no way we can fight that thing. I mean, it was heavy weapons and everything.
Show some spirit.
anything is possible with fighting spirit.
Let me tell you this.
I crept down the stairs, not a sound made, and opened the door. With chat, I discussed the meaning of vor. However, gazing upon Gundam Tanaka on this fine Monday day made me wish that he would take off his clothes in order to play.
Bold boast. However, let me give you some advice.
Close.
The truly strong do not raise their voice so recklessly.
Hey! Let's start talking already. This is probably some lame attempt to make us feel better or something.
Don't make me repeat myself.
When everyone is here, then we can start talking.
Fine, I'll just bring Kazuichi myself then. Everyone wait here. I'll find him and bring him here, even if I have to tie him. Whoa. I'm a little jealous now, getting tied up by Miss Mahiru. Maybe I should run away too. Just kidding. Unless.
That's fine.
Now then, let's have breakfast. Of course. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep making fat jokes, but if it's against Togami, I think it's okay. If it's against Togami, I think it's free game to be saying a bunch of cruel things to him because can't miss the meal, bro. Of course he wants to eat. He has priorities. He's had that on his mind the whole time. He was ready for it. He's already had breakfast twice. I'm not going to offend the Stark Knights. Who was a Stark Knight that admitted to it? I'm sorry. If you're not fat and you're a Stark Knight, then none of this applies to you. You don't have to be fat to watch Jelly. I think it's just a coincidence. And that's okay. I don't mean to involve you if you're not 4XL, but if you are, it's said with so much affection. Mwah. Biscuits and gravy. You are all beautiful, Stark Knights. I wonder every day why Sakuna said the 4X thing. Like, why did he go out in public and say that? Because, like, that's something that, like, will never be able to be lived down no matter what. Jay, thank you for the $5. Never get in the way of a Stark Knight. It's like, yeah, a sticks.
Let's eat.
Okay, Togami. Next. Dude, Gundam, get out of there. The moment he said that, he started wolfing down the pile of food in front of him. Where did that food come from anyway? When I arrived this morning, it was already here. They even have crab and shrimp. Aww. Crab and shrimp are such a pain to eat. I hate them as much as I hate Mikon's ugly, stuttering face. My ugly, stuttering face? Gross. That's it. That's a face right there. Why are you being so mean? You're the kind of girl that bullies just love to torment, aren't you? You should stop now.
Oh!
I got it! Teru prepared this food, right? Unfortunately, it wasn't me. You see, the food I make doesn't taste as shitty as this does. Dude, it's hot when she does it, but it's also hot when Togami does it. Hashtag let them eat. Togami's, when he eats, all goes to his belly. Akane's, when she eats, all goes to her boobies. I took her to dinner and then to the movies. And when we were done, I said, show me your boobies. It goes to his boobies too.
No.
Just yummy, right? Compared to the world-class dishes I make, a dish that tastes yummy would still be considered shit.
Nonsense!
In fact, even comparing them is out of the question. Comparing my dishes to this lowly peasant food? How rude. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Understand.
I'm just saying, if you guys ate my food, you wouldn't be able to control yourself. What does that mean?
Well done.
Well, let's just say, your jaw wouldn't be the only thing that drops. I went to go grab some spices from the pantry, and after I cooked the dish, there upon the floor, I noticed her panties.
There's no mistaking it.
Yes, Teru! Auntie, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. In fact, your panties would drop too, like the black thong Miss Pecco was wearing, for example.
Did you say?
How do you know about that? He guessed correctly? However, if Teru did not prepare this food, then the one who did is... Could it have been Monokuma? Is it safe to eat food cooked by something like that? That's why I'm tasting it for poison, to make sure it's safe for consumption. Sure he is. Okay, thanks for waiting. I brought him. Straighten up a little more. Shouldn't a man like you be embarrassed to walk like that? Don't pull. You're gonna rip my sleeves. Even though you look all flashy, you're actually a big coward. Are you gonna be okay? People like you are usually the first victim, you know? I just wanna go home already! That was the sound of Byakuya clashing through the floor because the building was actually not okay to hold him. It was barely hanging on by those pillars. His chair broke. No, that was the floor. The floor has a weight limit. A thankless job, but somebody has to do it. Oh, no, I forgot. No, I forgot. Everybody don't look. Every pony, don't look at Nikon's panties, please. Please don't look at her panties. I beg of you. Is she barefoot too? Yum. There. There we go. As it should be. Perfect. Thank you. Kodaka's a freak, bro. Fuck you mean, yum? What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? Did her sock fly off? I'm so curious how she became barefoot and then has like the perfect like wrapping around her legs. Don't censor the feet.
I tripped. Can you even call that tripping?
How in the world did you end up in such a compromising position after tripping?
Dude, he's not even interested in the fact that she's flashing panties and toes. Bro has got his back turned, scarfing down that Eggs Benedict like it's nobody else's business.
Well, it certainly makes me happy. I'm very happy right now.
I'm so embarrassed. Please help me.
I hope that they amplify this by like 10 and 2-2.
Aw, she looks so adorable when she's embarrassed.
Yes, Ibuki.
It's so moe. I'm practically snorting with joy.
She's the only one that gets me, bro.
We should help her up.
No. It's okay. Mikon, figure it out yourself.
Are you okay?
You know, I'm glad that Komaeda and Eito are cut from the same cloth. Kind of the same energy as like when they walked in on Hiroko wearing the swimsuit and Eito had to pretend to get a boner even though he like was definitely the opposite of that. Alright, thank you for the $20 double dollars. Watching a Danganronpa 2 Let's Play as a NEET after failing really badly out of Mech English. Mech-ing? What is that? Was my only comfort. It became still my favorite story in a video game ever, and now I listen to VTubers and chill in an office job. Oh my god. Well, I hope your boss doesn't see Mikon flashing her white panties. Or maybe he's into it, I don't know.
My head is throbbing a little, but I'm okay.
Your head's definitely not okay, and neither is your neck, probably. Dude, she's beyond being just a clumsy girl. That fall of hers was like a magic trick or something.
Anyway, everybody's here now, right? Then let's get going. Since I'm getting sleepy.
You're right. Though I am not quite ready to stop eating breakfast, I should begin my talk while also eating breakfast. Alright, who do we talk to? Who do we want to hear from first before we get into the plot? Let's see. He's never ready to stop eating. Hot women. Alright, hot women.
Hey, hey!
Can I listen while I eat?
That's enough.
No.
Lies.
But I got all this food on my plate! Then let me eat it for you. What the hell is he scoffing about? Such a cluttered, vulgar way of piling food. There's no semblance of theme or principle on this plate.
Do you honestly think that is a
But most
large pile?
importantly, do you honestly think that is a large pile of food?
You?
What did you say?
Let me say this.
Do not even think about copying what I do. This much food is beyond you lowly peasants. I'm the only one who could possibly eat this much food, for I've overcome the hardships of the past. I was skinny and now I'm fat. With his confident attitude, it doesn't suit him at all to talk about stuff like hardships.
saying that again.
I can't just ignore something like that. Dude, shut up. If you attempt an eating competition, you'll ruin that perfect figure of yours. Oh, do you have any idea how much money I spent sculpting my physique? Thank you, Sly, for the $double. Are you telling me I need to lose weight? What are these guys even fighting about? More like large ships, am I right? Yes. No, baby girl, you're perfect. I never lose. Yes, Lardo. Stop it! Stop it! He's big and beautiful.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
Okay. For my 4 dark divas of destruction, it's snack time! Feast upon your meal.
Okay, thank you.
Hajime.
Hajime, did you see the new rules in the e-handbook? Looks like this killing school trip isn't a joke after all.
This is troubling.
That Monokuma thing is serious. He really wants us to start killing each other.
Sorry.
Sorry. Looks like my fear is contagious.
If he really means that, then my face look really pale right now. There are 2 Komaedas on screen. This is the Komaeda of Love and Peace. The Komaeda I'm standing on right now, he would never fucking do that. This is edited from one of Hiyoko's sprites. He would never be a bitch, okay? Komaeda's a nice guy. First, I have a question for all of you. That Monokuma thing ordered us to kill each other. So under these strange circumstances, what do you think we need right now? Who the fuck knows? Get to the point already.
Don't make me repeat.
If you want me to get to the point, then you better hurry up and answer my question. Huh? What do you need? We need food and sleep, obviously, right?
No!
You've forgotten about shitting! Which means the answers are a good appetite, a good night's sleep, and a good shit! Does anyone have a real answer?
Perhaps.
Could it be a bond? A friendship? Love and peace?
Byakuya needs to start watching more jelly and eat less jelly. That's not how that works, but thanks for the $5. First, I have a question for all of you. Are you gonna finish the appetizer?
I can only imagine how hard this killing game has been on you so far. But did you know? The night is darkest before the dawn. Let's turn these tough times into a shining opportunity. All for one and one for all. I'm so happy to be here. Love and peace. This is what I believe. As long as the super high school levels work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. You'll be able to create a hope that can overcome any despair. That's why, if we want to escape this island, we need to promise each other that we'll work together.
Whoa, he said all that with a straight face. How is he not embarrassed?
Just as I figured. That was kinda lame, huh? No one wants to hear a guy like me preach anything. I mean, I said friendship, but truth of the matter is nobody would want to be friends with a weirdo like me. I'm just a creep. And a weirdo. I don't belong here on this island.
That must be why Monokuma is enforcing a rule that will cause us to be suspicious of each other.
I see.
That was a pretty good answer. Still, it's impossible to face our enemy as individuals under these circumstances. We must fight as a group. However, what we need to achieve that solidarity is not something as easygoing and optimistic as bond.
Huh?
Then what?
Listen.
What we need right now is a disciplined leadership provided by an unmistakable leader. Sparma, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
I see.
Even sports teams need captains after all.
Rejoice.
I shall accept the position. What the fuck? Now then, I'll wrap up this introduction. Let's move on to the main question. Just a second, fat boy. What is it? What did you just say? Look, I don't care how you excuse it. You're being too forceful. Deciding to be the leader all on your own. And why does it have to be you anyway? Who is more fit to lead other than me? Also, I take up 90% of this room. So if you disobey me, I will simply roll on top of you. I am the super high school level affluent progeny of the Togami household, destined to stand above all others. Seriously, I'm telling you, that attitude of yours is too forceful.
Wait.
Mahiru, please wait. Don't start killing each other. I said bonerly.
Who is more fit? Everyone.
It's true that Byakuya may be a little too forceful, but given our current situation, I believe it's a leader's duty, under circumstances like this, to be forceful to a certain degree. Just like I want to be forceful to Hinata-kun.
What the fuck did you just say?
Nothing. I said how I want to force hope inside of you, Hinata-kun. What did you mean by that? I mean, Hinata-kun, I just want to be friends with you. That's what I said.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a lot of hope. He really does do that, doesn't he? I mean, the only way he can balance the despair that Hinata Hajime exudes is by shoving hope inside of him. You know, that may be true, but if we just need someone who can lead people, then even Sonia can't. No. Perish the thought. I'm merely a figurehead.
Hey,
He must have the qualities of a leader if he can accept the rule under these circumstances.
Everyone's okay with it, then I'm okay with it too.
It's all clear now.
Then I guess we've made our decision. Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim unless you take my breakfast. I want you guys to know I'm doing that fucking like glasses. I wish I had 3D tracking specifically so you could see the movements I make while I'm playing this. I'm doing that like glasses push actually thing as I like say these Byakuya lines. I'm trying to get really into it for your guys' sake because you said I wasn't into it enough with 100 line. I don't trust Byakuya as a leader. He doesn't stand for anything. He sits on his mobility scooter. Thank you for the $5. I need these poses as toggles. I don't know when else I would use them though. I really want like pose toggles, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But maybe if I have enough pose toggles, I can cycle through them fast enough so I can Junko pose. Any chance of a 3D model to use for 2x2? I'll have a 3D model I can use by the time 2.2 comes out. Yeah. Not much longer. Hopefully the game is a little further off though.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. So reliable! Reliable, but I didn't think he was the type of guy who'd say something like that. I expected the super high school level affluent progeny to look down on us like we were bugs or something. Now then, let's move on to the topic at hand for real this time. I have something to show you all.
Follow me.
It's at Jabberwock Park at the Central Island. Follow me! After saying it so bluntly, Byakuya turned and left the restaurant, stomping his feet along the way. Just as I thought, he sure is forceful. Even the ground is shaking. We may have made a mistake in choosing him as leader. Though everyone made similar complaints, they all followed Byakuya out of the restaurant. Except for Gundam.
Let's go, Jumpy, Magazi, Sandy, Champi.
My 4 dark divas of destruction, let us venture to the end of the earth. Jabberwock Park.
Okay. Akane, you're fine. Outside! He named all 4 dark divas. Yeah! Yeah, he named all of them. They all have their own names. They're so cute. They're so cutie pie. I love them. How do I open that again? Wait. F1. Oh, this is the Tamagotchi thing. Yeah, we're not doing that. What are you doing? You should hurry over to the park. A monster! Didn't the same thing happen last time too? Hashime! How many times are you gonna surprise me? I spoke to you. Normal. Go on, get your ass over to the park. Shut up. I'm going back to my room. Seriously, this is just one big hassle. Damn it! Seriously, if we're on a tropical paradise, then why are we in a situation like this in the first place? Isn't that right? Isn't a vacation supposed to be nothing but lounging around and sipping coconut juice? Snapping at me won't change a thing, okay? It's decided. You better come to the beach with me later. What? For coconuts! Damn it! I saw some big ones that fell onto the shore. I haven't figured out how to split them open, but once I do, we're gonna have ourselves some coconut juice. You can't just will a coconut open. Just give up and get some juice from the supermarket. You don't understand! Be that way. I'm never gonna ask for your help again! He's so iconic. I love him. Hinata's a bitch. But I think the reason he's a bitch is so... It's never not funny to me, I think. The reason why Hajime's... Like, I think... Naegi is just like a nice guy all around, right? Shuichi's just stupid. Hajime is a bitch. Takumi is like kind of a manipulator, but I think they're all pretty interesting in their own ways, you know? If we drop Togami on them, they might split, you know? Why don't we just use Komaeda's head to open them? Did you ever think about that? Jabberwock Park? Oh, it's right here. I was about to start complaining. The complainer! And Yuma Koko Head is he from Rain Code? Code Rain? I never played it. For skinny people, you're awfully slow. It seems you were just too fast for us. I never expected a fatso like him to move so fast.
What?
What's supposed to be here?
What?
Here? Really?
Such.
If you haven't noticed yet, then I was right to dismiss you all as idiots. It's a bomb. What is that? It's a bomb. It's a bomb. An obviously out-of-place object placed in the center of a peaceful park. Looks like a clock, but something seems off. It's counting down?
What's going on?
Was this here when we came last time? Pretty sure it wasn't. I found it this morning when I was exploring the island one more time. It's unknown when it was actually placed here.
Here's...
Monokuma must have placed this object. What does the countdown even mean? I have no clue. Once again, something has appeared that I don't understand. But it's got nothing to do with me. Besides, I refuse to believe this is happening.
Hold on.
Could it be? No, it better not be a bomb.
Are you kidding?
A bomb!
Not possible.
If they wanted to blow up the island, they would have done so by now. There's no need for a countdown. Then what are they counting down? It's a mystery.
Right?
A mysterious mystery, isn't it?
Yeah.
He goes for walks? No, he's too... Quick, Togami, eat the bomb! Why are you here? I heard everyone talking when I was patrolling, so I came over. No, not that. Didn't Monokuma kill you?
I see. Oh, so that's why you were surprised. You don't have to worry about that. After all, I can never die.
It appears you cannot escape.
You must be an undead abomination, risen from the foulest depths of the netherworld by black magic. Do you want me to make you my thrall?
Hey. Monomi's a mechanical stuffed animal, right? Doesn't that mean she can't die in the first place?
Now that you mention it, she'd only need like a spare or something.
A spare? What a mean thing to say!
However, since you've arrived at the perfect time, there is something I wanted to ask you. What is the meaning behind this timer in this countdown? Answer me before I eat you and drown you in my stomach acid.
Countdown? What is this? I'm sorry. I don't know what this is.
Every single time. Every single friggin' time. Hold on. Okay. Cool. Vorgami.
I don't really have a grasp of what Monokuma's up to. You don't know, even though you're Monokuma's little sister? I'm not my brother's little sister!
Did she? What the fuck is going on with them?
Anyway, let's all do our best. Let's kick the evil Monokuma off of this island.
If you don't know what the countdown is for, you're useless to us. Get lost before I eat you.
Let's... together?
I said get lost!
What is happening? Whatever. Did she get disowned? I think her brother beat the shit out of her.
Perhaps you were being a little too harsh. I'm starting to feel sorry for it.
Sonia! May I call you Miss Sonia? No! I insist on calling you that!
Won't be fooled.
There's no need to feel sorry for that thing. She's obviously working with Monokuma.
Bastard.
Who the fuck cares about the stuffed animal? More importantly, the hell's the clock?
Looks ominous, doesn't it? Who put that object here, and how did they do it in just one night?
Simp. Yes! Yes, he's a simp of Miss Sonia! I love him. Which means it doesn't make any sense. Also, it's deadly. I have the hiccups. Oh my god.
However, it's not all that's unimaginable. This island's full of mysteries that we can't begin to imagine. For example, how were the 16 of us brought onto this island?
I wasn't trying to think about that since it's been bugging me too, but he's right. That is a mystery.
There's more. Why is Jabberwock Island, which is known for being a popular resort destination, now...
Why do you look like that? Hey Amy, hi! So I forgot to charge my phone last night. So it's been charging this whole time. And so I can't use my model because my phone is dead. And it doesn't have enough battery still. It's at like 8% right now. I don't know what's going on. Not really the point. So I had to improvise something in like a couple minutes. So... Oh, so that's the excuse. My phone is literally fucking dead right now. It's out to... No. It's been charging this whole time. I unplugged it because I needed to plug in my iPad to do some work. And then I just forgot about it. So anyways. I had to think of something. And like 2 minutes before I started the stream, I wanted it to be thematic. But we did go through a couple of different options of PNGs. Like, for example, hold on. For example, one such option that we have for Leodoro to be the brain parasite of. Let's see. We had this one, which was almost a banger, but kind of not entirely on theme for what we were going for today. Let's see, what else did we have that was kind of a banger? We had this one that we used. Just a moment. We had this one that we could have used that would have been pretty good. You know, but I also didn't think was thematically correct for today's venture. So I decided that, you know, being on theme for everything, we should probably have gone with you know. If you're piloting me, can you scream penis really loudly? Penis? It's like Ratatouille. It's like Ratatouille, but if instead of piloting Linguini, I was piloting White Satan himself. Louder. Penis. Say it with feeling. Penis. Awesome. Penis. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't really feel enthusiastic enough about cock to be saying anything like that. Sorry! Not sorry. There is no sign of tourists, but there are tourists in my chat. Or even citizens on this island. Is something like this even possible? All civilizations are destined to collapse. Nothing begets existence, and existence begets nothing. So, it collapsed?
You are right.
Society is much like fruit. Once it matures, it is inevitable that it will eventually rot. As the economy grows, the private sector stagnates as elders and bureaucrats become more and more powerful. As time passes, the power becomes the status quo and crushes the seeds of any possible reformation. Such is a sad trend. I don't understand all that, but I feel like the situation here is somewhat different.
So,
Maybe the Mono Beast killed everyone on this island? And that's how it became uninhabited!
Certainly possible.
That is a possibility, but we do not know that for sure. This mystery remains a mystery, it seems.
It's like everything here is just full of mysteries!
You're right. Mysteries on top of mysteries, much like sprinkles on top of ice cream that I cannot stop myself from dreaming about. However, since these mysteries are overlapping with one another, I doubt some no-name group is behind this.
What are you trying to say, fat boy?
In other words,
I mean, this situation we're in is undeniably the work of some enormous organization. Bigger than myself, even.
Enormous organization?
Monomi, Monokuma, the Mono Beasts. They're all machines that require magical technical skill to operate.
They need a ton of funding, and there's no way those things were made just for the hell of it.
That organization might be controlling these machines and monitoring the island with those cameras.
Could those fiends be hiding on this island?
not possible.
Not likely. They're probably running this from somewhere else. Somewhere safe.
And where would that be?
I don't know. Anyways, there's no mistake that an enormous organization is behind all this.
A big organization, huh? Can't imagine what kind of people they could be.
In other words,
Well, let's see. There's my Togami Corporation, Sonia's Novoselic Kingdom, the Kazuryu clan. It would definitely have to be an organization as powerful as one of those groups, if not more so.
I'm used to being mistrusted. Do what you will. Hold on, I don't care about you or the Kazuryu clan, but I will not allow you to doubt Miss Sonia! Miss Sonia is a hot blonde princess. There's a sharp distinction between her and you punks. Yeah, just shut up already, loser. Loser? You talking about me?
It's obvious from your flashy clothes that you just want to stand out because you're actually a loser. It must be hard to make your living in the lame-ass loser industry.
Too far, dude. That's going way too far. Byakuya, were you serious just now? About this being related to your family and Sonia's and that bitch boys?
I'm just using them as an example. I'm not saying they have anything to do with this.
But you're certain that we're up against a huge organization, right? Ugh. Even if such an organization exists, why would they make us go through something like this? Whatever. How long are we gonna keep talking about this? Why don't we talk about something more realistic, like your panties?
Our enemy's purpose is still unknown. As long as we find out who's behind this, we'll learn their true purpose. So what we must do now is find out who our enemy is. If we do that, we'll be much closer to a breakthrough. Luckily, according to the E-handbook, we are free to explore this island. There will definitely be a clue about the enemy on this island somewhere, so let's start looking! Let's get this crap done, baby!
And then... we said we would get this crap done. And then instead, we went and had some fun. Over on the beach did we play. Out of the beach. Out of the reach of the sun's blinding day. After that, we went to the movies. And there is where you showed me your boobies.
Were you even listening? We need to find clues that will tell us who our enemy is.
No problem. No matter how large this organization may be, they will not be able to stand against us.
Did you say something, Leah? Boobies!
Boobs, breasts, breasticles, milk jugs, tata, mohores, mammary glands. Wait, actually, hold on. Wait, I think, hold on, wait. We need to get the full understanding of what the fuck and then I need to memorize this for a rainy day. Hold on. Hold on, every pony. I have something for you that will stop it. That will change the trajectory of your life forever. And you'll be so thankful that I showed this to you. You'll be like, whoa, Leah, I can't believe you just had this. And I'll be like, yeah. You know? I think it's this one. Hold on. See, I can find this video right away because I'm so smart. Okay, here you go. Oh wait, it's muted. Okay, here.
Breasts, honkers, basongers, knockers, bongos, tatas, titties, tits, rack, papas, bosom, bazookas, boolers, tatas, mejores, mammary glands, bazooms, baps, tickle bitties, chesticles, bazumbas, chachas, unka unkas, auga boogas, badonkers, dabon hukaros, badonka donkas, milkers, titas, titty titty boing boing. I said titty titty boing boing.
Leah, cover when? You're so right. I should cover this. It's probably like unnecessary. Spitting facts. Mammary glands. Titty titty boing boing. Oh, I don't like the noise that made. Titty titty boing boing. Ugh, I do not like the noise that made. Gross me to freak out, man. Ugh. Okay. Ow. Sorry, I'm trying to move this. Okay. the cover would be peak. I don't know if Sakana would like it. It was with buff guys. Someone uses AM. I don't know where it came from. The only time I've ever heard this song was somebody made it with my old Kami Oshi. And my old Kami Oshi did have fat tits. So Sakana can live with it. You're so right. Titty titty boing boing. I said titty titty boing boing. Who would I even use? Oh, I know actually.
Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
They are destined to fall and turn to ash at the might of my 4 dark divas of destruction.
Wow, hamsters came out of your scarf. They're so adorable.
What?
Adorable, you say?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Something I liked when I played the game, I think growing up, was I always liked the way that Sonia was like kind of really into Gundam, and he would always get so embarrassed around her. I really hope it's something that stays in 2-2, cause yeah, they're so important to me. Like the 3 of them, Sonia, Soda, Gundam, they were like so. The 3 of them, oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't know, Sonia being into Gundam, Gundam being really awkward about it, Soda being into Sonia is cute. Indubitably. So I don't know.
Oh my.
You're pretty happy about that, huh?
Look at that guy talking to Miss Sonia so casually. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him later. And if I beat the crap out of him, I mean I'm gonna punch him. With my mouth.
On his mouth. Just like 12-year-old Leo wanted. I'm gonna punch Gundam in the mouth with my mouth in bed in the cottage. And you're gonna call me King Arthur. Merlin!
And then maybe we can have a tongue battle. Like, yeah. And then eventually, I'd pin his tongue down. I would use the power of my tongue to pin his tongue down. And then I would use Black Whip.
I don't get it, man. And yet, I'm relieved everyone is in such high spirits. It's strange, but I feel like I can rely on him. This must be what it means like to have the confidence of a super high school level. Then what am I? Am I confident enough to call myself one of them? Damn it. I still can't remember. What talent am I supposed to have? Super high school level forgetter.
Anyway,
Let me just say this. There is no time to think about something as foolish as killing each other. You must do what you have to do. Observe, speculate, recognize, comprehend. Even if it seems impossible, just persevere. But more importantly, follow my lead. I'll make sure to return you to your normal lives.
This is your leader's order.
Okay. That's like totally awesome. That right hand of his is so plump. I've got the perfect nickname for him. Ham Hands.
Ham hands?
somebody say ham?
Interesting.
I never thought I'd see the day when someone called me something like that.
And why is she getting mad?
Naturally.
Why would I get mad at something as petty as that? She observed me directly, thought up a nickname. There's nothing dishonest about a name like that. Perhaps I've always yearned for this, though it may seem ironic for me to realize that in this particular situation, I'm a yearner.
Dude.
Such silly talk.
Don't worry about it. I was talking to myself just now.
Okay. I don't get it, but this guy isn't just some overconfident, narcissistic jerk after all. Despite our situation, he's mysteriously calm. He might just be a reliable person after that.
Right. Alright then, we should listen to Byakuya and not waste our energy thinking about pointless things! It's true that we're not in the best situation, but it's also not the worst! Because we're not the sprite just put the fear of God in me. The sprite just scared the shit out of me. Oh god. I haven't seen this particular version of the sprite in so long. I forgot there was a different version of it. He's not making the bedroom eyes at Hinata. I am scared. I don't like that. Because we're not alone. We have friends we can count on to support each other. Right, Hinata-kun?
Seriously? That sounds so lame.
I knew it. I was thinking to myself just how lame I sounded for saying that.
Friends, huh? Until now, I never really thought about friendship. That sort of thing seemed embarrassing. Never would have thought about it in the situation. Actually, it's more like because of the situation. In the end, we never solved the mystery of the ominous countdown. But without losing heart, we went all the way back to the hotel. Believe in your friends, huh? It'd be difficult to believe in them right away, but it'd be nice if I could happen a little at a time. If I'm starting to think like that, doesn't that show I'm making good progress? Interesting. Now then, there's no reason to hole up in my room and stare blankly into space. Since there's time, it'd be a great idea if I went ahead and talked to everyone.
Okay, we get a free time tutorial. There'll be
Yes! Yes!
Yes!
You might leave a better impression. Yay! An intimate event is activated. You should show hope fragments, get their panties. Yep. That was the only thing that...
That was the only thing that 100 Line was missing, was being able to collect everybody's panties. We got that one friend that's way too free time, brother. I missed free time. But instead of free time, we're gonna wrap up the stream here because I have a meeting I need to go to. Smile. But next time we play, we will hopefully make it all the way to the juicy stuff. That was not free time, actually. I will not do free time off stream. You guys will be able to vote on who we hang out with. Actually, I don't know if I should let you guys vote. Actually, yes, I will let you guys vote. Yes. Yeah. Fujo strategy meeting. So yes, okay. I'm going to raid in to wrong tab. Redirect to Muyu. Yeah. Okay. And then I don't know, what else do I have to say? I have to say well, Komaeda's cut off torso. Okay. Thank you guys for coming to my stream. I will charge my phone for the next time so we don't have to use this again. And make sure you stream the Rotten Girl cover and also buy my birthday merchandise. It's on sale until tomorrow because that's the last day. And I uploaded a cover or the 3D performance from Offkai that you should go see. And I have a song out with Sono Ota that's called Glamour, and you can listen to it on YouTube and Spotify. Whee! Yay! That's it. Tomorrow. Oh, I have a lot of streams this week actually, but tomorrow I am not streaming, but I might stream later in the evening. As of now, I am not, but that could change in the next 24 hours. So, if I do stream, it will be after 9 p.m. PST, but that's probably a no. So then otherwise, I'm going to have a collaboration with Uruka, Shiina, Lumi, Rie, and myself on Wednesday at 8 p.m. PST. I think that's 11 p.m. EST. That's not a real time zone. So yes. Anyways, that's all I had to say. Please go say hi to Muyu, and thank you for coming to my stream today! Atsu!